Hi folks, let's take a look at this tactical flashlight. Now granted it is a little brighter here because we got some fresh snow, but I'll tell you this light is very bright. Let's see how bright it is, see how far I can see. So from here to the shed I can see fine. I would consider this a very bright flashlight. Screw down here and see how far we can see. Now I wish the beam was more collimated, which means it was more focused, which would be a tighter beam. But it's not. But it's still very bright. Let's take a look. So I would say this field is about 25 or 30 yards. Now I can see the trees on the other side. The beam is not tight, so I can't, if the beam was more tight I could really see the trees on the other side. Now it does light them up and I can definitely see them. Let's make sure we're on the brightest setting here. So there's 4 and then it's flashing. 1, you can barely see it. 2, 3, which is like a nice flashlight. And then 4. Now it lights up the top of the trees, but like I said, I would like a tighter beam, but it is a good flashlight, especially for the price. Now I tried it in my sink. It is supposed to be IPX8, which is supposed to be good for up to 1 meter of submersion, and I don't have a meter of submersion, and I didn't feel like getting a bucket, so what I did is I filled up the sink. Now, I did see some bubbles there, and I found out the front piece here wasn't as tight as it should be, so I tightened that, and I did still occasionally see a bubble, but when I took it apart, both ends, I saw no moisture inside or water, and it has an O-ring on the front and the back. Now, it also has a button on the end, and it is chargeable via USB, so you can plug your phone charger in there if you have a regular phone and not like a Apple phone. You can plug it right in and it charges up pretty quickly. Now it has a lithium rechargeable battery in there. I think it is a 18650 battery in there, and I can tell you it charges pretty fast, faster than I would think it would, and they limit the high power to 3 minutes supposedly because they don't want it getting too hot. Now they said as in the directions, as it gets hot, it'll slowly get more dim. But I can tell you, sitting here, it's a very bright flashlight. Now I can't compare it to other tactical flashlights because I have nothing to compare. But I'll tell you what, let's step back here and let's look at the house. So I would say right now I'm maybe 100 feet from the house. I'm a bad judge of distance. But let's see here. I'm going to turn this light off. Actually, I better leave it on. It'd be funny if I fell down in the snow. So I can still see my house, no problem. Still see the lights, trees. Still see it. I would say I am, I don't know, 10 or 15 yards away. And I can still clearly make out my house, my basement. I can still see everything. So you can see my neighbor's house in the picture. And then you see my neighbor's shed to the right. So it's a very bright flashlight, and especially for the money. Like I said, I can't compare it to one of those expensive tactical lights, but I think for the money I would buy it, and it's a very good flashlight. Let's look at it on some of the lower settings. So there's almost nothing there. 2, 3, 4. It's a pretty good flashlight, and then super bright. So there you have it, and I hope this is helpful. And here's the feature if you hold in the button here. And I would almost think that that would cause you to have a seizure. That is supposed to be SOS. But anyway, that is a flashing feature.